Hello, stream. Sorry about being a little bit late. I had to make a trip to the boys' room. Right, hot laps, let's go. We've got some more lapping to do today. Let's see what we can make of it. I wonder if there's any boys or girls or unidentified people on the Discord today. Nobody so far. There's still time. Right, duckies. Without further ado, let's start this whole bloody thing over again. Get me virginity protection on, and then we'll head off. Welcome, everybody. As people sift in, I'll start to welcome them all into the streams of the streamers. We had a day off yesterday. We
green light. Go,
went out and did things with people. It was a very nice day. Let me just make all the gubbins is lined up. There we go.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the
Low
curves.
tire pressure. Okay, Jeff. Welcome, everybody. Keep it straight, Joey, lad. Keep it straight, lad. That's the one. That's the one, buddy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope we're all well today. Hope we're all enjoying our nice day off. If you're in the UK, we've got a bank holiday today. We're just going to take a nice, easy out lap. I've had a couple of days off. I've been doing things with family and friends and partners, and it's important that you take advantage of the sun in the UK while it's still out. That's a bit sideways. Okay, well, we're still warming up, so we'll take that.
Lap invalidated.
Okay, thank you, Jeff. I know it's invalidated, I just fucking invalidated it. Let's try that again, shall we? If you just enjoy the stream, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. For people who are, you know who you are. If you're not, then make sure you smash it. Well, I fucked that up. Getting some hot laps in today. Make sure you smash that like button, boys and girls. Thanks for joining. Hope everybody's well. Welcome to the stream. That was shit. It's an outlap, so we can warm up. Welcome everybody. We'll wait till everybody sifts in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you get involved in chat and make sure you hit that like and sub button. We'd like to see it. We don't bite here, so get involved. Start a discussion, ask me a question, ask me anything you like. Why I'm doing this, why I've always done this track, you know, just the normal generic, why is this guy constantly racing here, kind of stuff. Oh, I got confused where I was then. Wow, that's a first. I've had one day off and I got a little bit lost. I was like, what corner am I on? It's easy to get lost when you've not done a lap in a couple of days. Especially around here. Very easy to get disorientated on the track, so. Must say that's the first time I've done that in a while though. Very rare, I don't know where I'm going around here. Alright, pretty uneventful first lap, apart from forgetting what miss hit miss was. Just like entering the corner from the centre of the track, which you shouldn't be doing. Just be staying all the way to the left. I'm trailing the brakes just a tiny little bit, and then easing the power back in to the middle apex. And I'm going up to 6th. I'm just not really paying attention. It's my first lap. I've had a day off. Give me a break, chat. Don't be so hard on me, you know. I'm only human. Welcome everybody, make sure you hit that like button. Thanks for joining today. I'm going to try and get that 808. That's wide. Goes that. Oh Jesus, that was awful going. Oh, one of my workmates is on holiday in Malta. And he just sent me a load of new pictures. Whoa, 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 that was close. New lighting? I mean, it's just a bit brighter today. I've got a new ring light. Is it good lighting? You liking the lighting? Or is it worse? Or what do you think, chat? Welcome everybody, make sure you hit that like button. We're going to try and strive for an 808 today. That's the wrong gear. That's very the wrong gear. Okay. It's my first lap. I've been off. I've been off for a day, alright. I'm not as clued up. Yeah, it's a lot brighter in it. It's the UK summer as well. So it's a little bit brighter outside too, which is nice for a change. I've you got to take, you got to take advantage of the sun in the UK. So I went out yesterday. I actually did things. We went to the pub. Look, I got this from the pub as well. You ready, chat? You ready? So the first pub I've been to in ages where you got proper steins, proper like German steins, yeah, of beer, like 2 pinters. And I kept hinting to the I kept hinting that I really like these steins, and I went to leave the pub and he's like, just take one with you, lad. Take one with you. Yes. Cheers, boys. So now I've got a big old stein. I used to have one and I loved it. I love a good stein. Lasts you all day, that thing. Right, first lap was very sloppy. But you know, I'll take it. I'll take that we didn't invalidate. Isn't it good? I was hinting all night. I had 2 of those, and I had a whiskey. And he was dead sound, the guy. Beer was lovely, by the way. I've never heard of it. Hofmeister. And at the end he was like, just take one home with you, lad. I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, mate, I've got loads of them. I was like, get in. They're not cheap as well. Like, they weigh an absolute ton, those steins. So I was dead chuffed. I left with a belly full of food and a big old stein. Big old stein for the boys. Yeah, those Steiners. Tell you what, it's very rare you find a pub in the UK that serves. Oh, that's wide. Proper steins of beer, like 2 pinters. I didn't even look how much they were. I was just like, yeah, sold. Get me, fill it with beer. Just yes, they're really nice. And we got these like butcher blocks as well. They were just full of meat and beer. It was a good night last night. It's the first time I've been out in a while. It was good. Good to see the boys and girls. We had a good night. I actually wasn't that rough this morning. Probably because I had a stein full of water before I went to bed. And we ain't very fast today. Oh my god, look at that delta. You have 1 day off. You fucking times go out the window. Oh. My rear tyres feel like glossed over. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay. That was really strange. Tyres just didn't feel connected. Welcome everybody. Everybody's starting to sift in now. I hope you're all doing well today. If you're in the UK, I hope you're enjoying your bank holiday. I hope you're not too hungover, if you are. We're doing some fat laps. I'm a little bit rusty though, I must admit. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like and a sub, you absolute sexy bastards. Just getting back into the swing of laps right now. Steinful. It was a good Steinful last night. We had a few good Steinfuls. Right, please don't forget where you are in this next corner, Joey. The first time I've done that in a while, I've gone into a corner and gone, I don't know where I am. I just messed it up massively. Right, dab the brakes, turn in. Right, there we go, we actually managed to get around. Oh, reverse siphon up, whatever it's called. Rear siphon. I always mess that corner up. Ridelich. We did that a little bit better than last time. And now X-Mulet. Getting nice on that camber on the inside. Straight down through Lauder Links now into Bergwerk. This is a really technical corner coming up here, Bergwerk. You've got to be really hard on the brakes and then cut in and use all that camber on the exit. Get hard on the power for because it's a really long straight down through Kasselchen. If you don't nail Bergwerk, like really important in quality, you're gonna lose all your speed on this straight. All your time as well, not speed. Well, both really. So make sure you do that corner right. Get on the brakes just before the Yokohama sign, down to thirds, kind of merge from the track into the right apex, get that right apex as close to it as possible. Oh, that was... Jesus, okay. I didn't think I was going to do it that fast. I thought I was going to hit the wall then. Whew, that was fast. Okay, we got a second up from doing that. That was good. Nice, nice, nice. That wasn't bad. Couple of corners. Hoach. Always messing me up through Hoach. I never pronounce these corners right, but you get the gist of things. They're all German and I'm not German, so give me a bit of a break. Okay, coming into Whipperman. You can do it flat, Joey. You can do it flat. I know you can, but you didn't. Lots of camber here on the exit. Loads of elevation change. You get on the brakes by that Yokohama sign. A little bit off apex there. And then down with the brakes. Get turned in. Don't understeer onto the gravel because you'll invalidate. Coming into YouTube corners. Again, using all that inside apex. If you're going to use that curb there, don't be afraid to use it. Just make sure that when you hit it, you're parallel to it. If you're facing it, you're going to go right off. You can go up on those curbs through YouTube corners. Don't be scared to. It's a bit. You'll gain a lot of time doing that. Here, be really careful of this apex here on the right. Get as close to it as possible, and then move across the track. Use the left-hand side. You'll gain a lot of time there too. But yeah, a lot of people are afraid to go through YouTube, obviously because of all the people that crash on YouTube on it. But once you get the idea of I can go through it flat and using all the apex, it's not as tricky as it is. It's tough. I still can't do it as fast as I can. Like I just can't. Ooh, that's shit. Again, half carousel there. Make sure you enter it on the line I was on then, but when you're actually in the corner, tuck that left wheel into the apex as much as you can. Use all the camber. You'll get a lot of time doing that. Yeah, Whipper man. There's some great corner names. Did you know that? What was I going to say? I forgot now. Yeah, they weren't going to call Foxhole. They were going to call it something else. They obviously, you know the story about how there was a fox caught in a drain hole and they had to like spend 3 days getting the fucker out. So like, fuck it, we'll just call it Foxhole. I think that's the coolest name for a corner. Okay, coming down into Tiergarten now. And then down into chicane. Make sure you use all the track on your left. And use all that apex, but I didn't. And that is a lap of the Nordschleife with my Steiner. Yeah? I'm so glad I got that from the pub. I was like, yeah, I'm taking one of these home. I didn't steal it, chat, right? He told me I could. The landlord was sound about it. He was like, yeah, just take one home, lad. I was like, yes. Just shows, chat. Don't ask, don't get. You don't ask, you don't get. That's terrible, Joey. That is awful. That's an awful corner. I hope everybody's doing well today. Thanks for all the views I got on the last stream. I haven't been live in like a day, and I looked this morning, there's like 500 views on it nearly. So So thank you for everyone who supported that video. Scream, even. Seen a lot more traction with the channel this last month. I think in April alone I got something like 70 subs, which is just nuts. It's like absolutely wild. I know it's not crazy compared to some people, but to me that's like made a lot of motivation come back to the channel. I think I didn't get that many subs in like 5 months at the end of last year. So thank you so much for everyone who's new to the channel and supporting what we do here. We have the main goal of being the fastest people at the Nürburgring. That's pretty much been the goal since day one. This track is just so complex and so hard to get it right. I was telling my partner last night how I'm 9th in division on LFM. She's not super into racing. But then I showed her how I'm 9th out of something like 15,000 people. And then just before we went to sleep, she went, I can't believe you're 9th. I was like, yeah, I'm fucking 9th, baby. It's a good feeling when you put like this amount of time into a track. Oh, and I'm still shit at it. Like, you have one bad corner on like most other tracks, and the lap's gonna be a bit shit. Like Spa, for instance, what, like 20-ish corners? Yeah, it's like 19 corners. You mess one of those up, you got a chance of getting the time back. Nordschleife, 165 corners. You mess one of them up, that's it. All 164, the other ones are gonna be shit. So I think that challenge is keeps it fresh. Like, you don't get bored of racing around here. Oh, you're a legend, Bird, mate. Yeah, Bird, I'm going to give you admin. You deserve admin roles in here, buddy. Just let me finish this lap. If you want them. I think you really do deserve being a mod. You're in here every day. Oh, I went a bit wide there. Whoops. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button. Mwah, you sexies. Yeah, we messed that up. That's not miss hit miss, that was hit miss miss. We changed the corner name. Didn't quite work. Versailles. Oh my god, we nearly messed that one up. I hope everybody's doing well today. I hope everyone's absolutely ill as book. I wasn't going to swear then, but I did. This lap's turning out to not be very good, but you know, this is the point, you've got to keep going. No problem, dude. Absolutely no problem, my man. We certainly will try our best. Hopefully we get that sub-9 today. You never know. You never know when you're racing around here, chat. Like I said, there's so many corners. You can have, like, I think an average lap for me, I'd say 80 to 90% of the corners are, like, pretty good. Oh my god. Apart from that. Like, we did muck curve last lap really well. We, like, pretty much didn't lift. Again, that was like 5 kilometers slower than last lap, even though I felt like I was on the edge. I try and not swear as much as I can, because, you know, A, it's not very entertaining. And B, in my line of work, I really can't be swearing. So it's good to train your body to use different vocabulary. But sometimes you do, sometimes you can't help it, you know. Oh, that's true. It's good to not swear though, it's true. Good to try and not swear. Anyhow. That was wide. Oh, okay, we messed that up big style. Right, we're not very quick today, chat. I have had a day off, so bear with me till I get warmed up again. That was a bit better. Right, righty-o, let's get over this jump. It's important he stays close to that second apex there if you can. You get a good exit through that. Going through Flugplatz. Coming to Stefan Beloff now. This is a really high-speed corner. BMW just quite like going through here. It's a bit of a boat, but it will get through. And now coming into the last couple of corners before the back straight. Okay, pretty uneventful lap so far. Oh, it's dead easy, bird, mate. All you gotta do is just see something you don't like and chat. You don't have to do anything. You can time people out and stuff though, so. I think we need to put our tyre pressures up a tiny wee bit. They're just getting a little bit too cold. It's important to use all the curb there going through chicane. You get a lot of time there, if you do it right. Right, we're going to try messing with this setup a little bit today. Try and get this setup just a little bit faster on the straights. Because I like it in the slow stuff. That was good. That felt good. Whoa. That was on the limit there, chat. That was the limit. Struggling to get into the flow a little bit today, but we sometimes just got to keep pushing, not look at the delta too much. That's a little bit better. A little bit better there too. Nice. Getting to have a second through there. It's important you do that through Hasselback. Oh, we just made it flat. Using all the track there. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit the sub. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support recently. Channel's been doing a lot better than the last couple of months, so really starting to feel the vibe. I feel the love. Nice, 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 nice. That was good. We're getting a lot of time through that, through Arenberg. Really, really technical corner. Downhill, and it doesn't feel like it's that much of a corner, but it is a near hairpin, that corner. Coming into add no force now. Make sure you're braking just at the edge of that graffiti and not doing what I just did there, because I've just lost time. God damn it. You brake at that graffiti and keep it as close to that left apex to then lift and get onto the right apex, you gain a lot of time. Same here, just slight lift, back on the power, braking just after the curve, coming into Metzgertsfeld 2 now, in through Kellenhart. This used to be called Kellenhart because pretty much if you went off in front there, on that corner there, there was just a cliff. No barriers back in the day, you just go barreling down the hill. Coming to Spiegel curve now. A little bit of a dab of the brakes, coming to miss, hit, miss, keeping it close to that middle apex. Flap through down into Versiphon. Hard on the brakes, double apex again. Double braking zone, keeping it close to that left apex. Powering through now. The only concrete wall remaining at the Nordschleife is that one right there. I can never remember the name. It's Bride. I can't remember. We're in the wrong gear now for X-Mueller because I'm talking too much. We're just gonna pretty much poo our lap completely down the drain. Alright, coming into Bergwerk, braking just before the Yokohama time. Down into third, getting back on the power early, using all that inside apex through Bergwerk. Getting a really good run out there, like I said, and I'll always say will gain you so much time. On this back straight through Lauder Links and Kesselchen, if you do Bergwerk well, this back straight, the time will just come in. Keeping it nice and short, shortest line through these corners. I like to keep right here, like almost middle of the track, push to that left apex, and then I only have a slight input for here. Same here, I make sort of a V, and then keep it as close to that apex as you can, slight lift back on the power. Use all that track there, coming through muck curve. Coming flat through here now. Coming up some really slow corners, so you're braking right as the apex starts, down to second. Just easy on the power here, because of the camber will throw the rear end out. Watch out for the little bump on the left here, you'll lose time on that too. Braking just before the graffiti, down to seconds, trailing off the brakes, keeping it in Carousel, Joey, keeping it inside Carousel. Don't do it like that, chat, you'll lose a lot of time. Hello Tommy mate, thanks for joining. Make sure you're hitting that sub and like. Hope you're well dudes, hope you're having a good day. Right, coming into some really hard corners now, this is Whippenden. Keeping it close to that apex, dab of the brakes. Try and not unsettle the car too much on these apexes. Using all the inside, double apex there. Coming for a YouTube corner now, make sure you don't go too wide. Again, use all that camber on the inside, use all the track on the left on the exit. Brake just as the car starts to come up the hill there. Careful on the dirt on the right hand side on exit, it will throw you off too. Little dab of the brakes before the jump. Get absolutely sideways and like think you're a drift king like that. Don't do that. This is a slow lap, so I'm just kind of running you through what goes on in my head. Right, coming into Beloff S now, keep it close to that right apex. It'll give you a nice run. Just dab on the brakes here. And then again, dab on the brakes at the end of that curb. Keep it on the power as well, you're getting a lot of time through there on the inside, lots of camber. Here again, aim for the concrete, in the corner, turn into the apex and on the power. Aim for the concrete there, and then turn into it more once you're on the camber. Here, little dab of the brakes. Aim for that Marshall sign on the right. Keep it nice and tight to the right, and you can do this corner flat. A lot of people struggle there. Compared to AC, you could just keep that flat, brake, keep it flat pretty much all the way through. You've got to take it as like a triple apex now. You used to be able to brake, turn in, and keep it middle of the track, and then keep it turned in hard as you can to the right, and you would just be able to do it flat. But because the layout of the track's changed, you have to use all of the track on the left to then cut in and make sure you don't go wide on the exit to the back straight, and you can do it flat then. Coming down into chicane now, hard braking zone. Make sure you don't lock up like that. Alright, we're going to change the tyre pressures here, chap. Yeah, the track is, it's challenging. It's challenging to say the least. I keep meaning to change my tyre pressures. They're just not high enough right now. Again, braking just after this concrete starts. Easing on the power, keeping it close to that apex. Braking just as this apex starts, and then keeping it close here. Don't go wide. Early on the power. Use all the camber in that corner. You'll gain a lot of time. Same here. Braking just after the Decker sign, and then you're turning in hard to the apex to use a double apex. So into the apex, off the apex, looking for the exit hard on the power. You can do it a lot cleaner than that. Right here, don't go fully on this curb. Just touch in, turn in when the next apex comes alongside. A little lift. I can do it quicker, but I used to use all of that apex on the right and it would throw the car off. Again, braking about a car length before the 100. Turning in, aim for the green, back on the power. Don't go too far into that apex. Dab of brakes coming into this last corner and just be patient and then back on the power. If you're not patient through there, the camber and the actual corner itself will throw you into the gravel and you'll just lose a load of time. Okay, so we're braking about 2 lengths before the 50 board. Down to third. Use all that apex there. Watch out for that sleeping policeman, it will kill you. Braking just as the track starts to come near that inside apex and then hard on the power. There's a tarmac change there, careful you lose the rear end a little bit. Here, just nice and easy, keeping it close to that apex. You can touch this apex a little bit, but you see how much of a bump there is, so you've got to be careful through there. Keeping it flat through here, turning in just after the 2 kilometre sign on the left. Braking about here, turning in, straight line, brake again, onto the curb and power straight out of it. Here, brake on the curb, power, brake again, turn in, power. It's important that you use the camber there to throw the rear end out. A lot of people will go through Hatzenbach like quite slow because the track is so cambered both ways that it's easy to spin. But actually doing that corner slower will push you wider. Okay, coming through Cottonborn now and through Flugplatz down into Schwedenkreuz. I can never say that one right. Oh, stay off the grass. Right, turning in at the 2 kilometre. Keep it close to that apex. Keep it close to the apex. Braking about 15 yards before it ends. Keeping as far to the left as you can here to get a good exit through Arenberg. And now we're just straight down through into Foxhole. It's important you stay off the curbs here. You'll gain a lot of time. So I'm aiming for this right-hand tarmac here. And I'm not aiming too close to this apex. All you got to do, downshift to 5th. On the brakes, let the car straighten out and back on the power. Braking just after the graffiti, keeping it close to this left apex, off the power, and then back on the power. Okay, we're coming through Metzgetsfeld now. Now this corner, it's quite tricky, but you have got to trust the car. It's about a half lift, keeping it close to that right apex, and then hard on the brakes coming into Metzgetsfeld 2 now. Coming through into Kellenhart, there's a few lines you can take here. I've been experimenting with like taking a wider line here now and then early on the power. You're going to use these curves, just make sure your car's straight when you go on them and you'll be fine. Into Spiegel curve now. A little bit of a dab of the brakes coming before miss hit miss. Easy on the power and then keeping it flat through there. You can do a lot faster through there. Braking about 2 car lengths before the Yokohama. Back down into second and keep it nice and tight to this inside apex through Versiphon. Need to breathe. Alright, braking just before the curb ends, down to third, keep it nice and tight into this apex, use all the track. You can do that a lot quicker than that. Braking just before the apex ends here and keeping it hard on the power. Again, it's really hard to lose it through X-Mueller, so just if you're not confident, just take it slow and just find where the grip is. Bergwerk now, really hard corner to get right. Braking just before the sign on the right. Keeping it middle of the track, trying to use all of that inside apex. I was about 2 feet off apex there, and it cost me a little bit of time. There's a few lines you can take through here. You can go a little bit wide there towards the 11-kilometer sign and then cut in. But as long as you use these 2 grey apexes here, keep the car straight for this line and then minimise that length you have to take that line through there. You'll get a lot of time. Right, muck curve. Muck curve. It's one of those where you've just got to do it a load of times. Keep it close to the apex and then don't be scared to get back on the power. Use all that track on the right. Don't try and do it flat. You're going to go in the wall. You can do this flat. Right, braking just before the apex starts on the left. Down to second. Use all the camber on the inside of this corner now. And then early on the power. Watch out for the bump on the left. You'll lose a couple of kilometres there. Braking just before the graffiti starts and keep it close into this left-hand line. You want that your eyes locked on that grey tarmac and the line between the grey tarmac and the orange tarmac. Keep that left wheel in there. Same through here, up to 5th. Let it run a little bit wide coming through here, and then on the brakes as the apex starts, and keep it close to the apex here. Little lift, and then back on the power. Braking slightly in a straight line, turning in and out, coming through into Whipperman. It's important you get this line right for Whipperman here. Keep it close to the apex. Dab with the brakes, get on the power, and you should, if you do it right, be able to do it flat. Braking just before the apex ends, into 3rd, hard on the power now. Important you're braking just by this sign, keeping it close to the apex, not like that. Okay, right, coming into U-turn corner now, really hard one. Brake, keep it close to the apex, and then back on the power. Try not to lose the end as much. Braking just as you start to come up the hill. Messed that corner up as well. It's alright. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. A little dab of the brakes now, just before we go over the jump. You're not going to gain any time by just going over that jump flat. You're just going to lose time because you've got to get on the brakes harder. So just giving it a little tickle of brakes before you take off. Just because you're flying and you're mid-air and you're going quicker than if you do a little dab. You're landing earlier, therefore you get on the brakes a little bit earlier. Therefore you're getting into the next corner faster. It's important you remember that. In AC you could just send it, there was more camber there. But in ACC it's a little bit different. Same here, keep it close to that inside. Don't aim for the inside of that corner, aim for the centre of it and then turn closer into it once you're in the corner. Aim for the marshal post, keeping it flat. Nice easy steering movements here. And then touch that apex and boom, you're on the back straight. Whew, I need to take a breath. If you enjoy the stream, chat, hit that like button. Right, I am definitely changing this setup once we get this lap done. Someone remind me. Again here, braking just after the apex ends, keeping it as far to that left as possible, and then using all the track on the right early on the power. You can gain up to a second there if you do it perfectly. Somebody's always going to outbrake you in that corner. So if you manage to
Well done, mate. Fastest lap so far.
thing is with this track, right? Let's say there's 3 cars in head here and they're within 10 seconds of you, right? If you can stay, don't try and overtake them pretty much anywhere, right, until the back straight. Just stay as close as you can, being as safe as you can. Let them fight, and when you get on that back straight, if there's 3 cars all in close slip, they're going to be fighting, and they're going to be losing slipstream on that back straight. If you can just let them do it, trust me, if you can let them do it, 9 times out of 10, when you get onto that back straight, you'll have a slip for the entire back straight, and they won't. I've made like double, triple overtakes on that back straight, just because I'm not dead eager to overtake them before it. You see a lot of people fighting on this track. It's not a track to do that. This track's designed for you to overtake them on the back straight when they don't expect it, and they've got no slipstream. Right. Changing this setup a bit. I like it, but today it's not giving me vibes, you know. Right, that. If you're enjoying the stream, boys and girls, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that sub button. Thanks for all the new subs today. I got another subscriber today. Thank you for that. Whew. Right. What is going on here? Alright. Oh, that's probably explained quite a lot. That's on 510, that's on 510, this is on 510. Excellent. Right, I'm just going to do a pretty quiet lap. I'm not going to commentate all the lines I'll do in this lap. So sorry if I'm not talking loads. I'm going to try and get a decent-ish lap time in. And I've changed the setup, so it might go terribly wrong. Please goes a long way, chat. Pleases and thank yous go a long way. Oh. These setups are designed for 23 degrees ambient. So they should be sitting around 27.2 to 26.8 most of the lap. I just think I have my pressures a tiny bit low. I think I might have adjusted the setup a little bit the other day. Yo, how's it going, dude? Yeah, the 15 degrees C ambient is not the correct temp for these setups. The Coach Dave setups and the Go setups run at a 23 degree track ambient temp. Anything lower than that and the tyres will not be at the right temperatures or pressures. And that's been told to me by the people who built these setups.
Well done, mate. Nice one, guys.
Welcome everybody, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that sub button. We're taking a little bit longer to warm up today. I had a day off yesterday, taking advantage of the nice, beautiful UK summertime while I can. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that like and sub button, thank you so much. That's the grass. Ooh, that was close. Ah, messed it up. I mean, I can try it, but I don't think the pressures are going to be right. I'll try it next lap. Yeah, we'll try it next lap. If you insist.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
We shall try it for you if you must. Check out the Steins, boys. Cheers. You said 0.8 everywhere.
Green
I set ambient to 15, so I thought that's what you wanted. Oh, I got you. Do you want it down a bit more? Yeah, these pressures are way too high. It's actually not a bad lap so far, so we might as well carry on. Tyres will probably get way too hot soon. That's that up. I didn't mean to go into sick there. It's dropping down a bit more, like you said. It wasn't a bad lap though, actually. Make sure you hit that like button, boys and girls. Thanks for joining. Warmed up. Thanks for all the subs today, legends. So 16. So if I drop it down one more, should be about 15. There you go. There you go. You got your 15.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh. It was nice and flat through there. Might be on somewhere here. You might indeed be onto something here, chat. Well, it was definitely faster. Thank you, dude. Yeah, you're right. Funny that. This is how Coach Dave told me to run it as well, like these track settings, but maybe not. That's a shame.
Joey.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm alright, dude. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
I'm on for an 809 right now.
Oh,
I'm up, baby. I'm up.
13 viewers, good shit. And 11 likes?
I had 20 viewers before. It was wild crack.
Holy shit, that's a big jug, Joey. What are you drinking?
It's big. Oh, that's my Steins. I went to the pub yesterday and I was drinking pints of fucking Hofweisser. And then at the end...
Some fucking soda or something in there.
Oh no, there is soda now. I was out drinking last night.
How you feeling today, though?
I feel good. I don't really get hangovers. I don't think I drink too.
Shit after I
I didn't like drink like loads and loads. Hey, we just did PB. Let's go. 9335. Right, let's get an 08.
Good shit, B.
And then I was having a crack with the landlord, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm closing in like 2 weeks." Like, bearing in mind this is the only pub in the UK I've managed to actually buy like a Steiner beer. And I was like, at the end of the night, I was like, "Will you sell us one of your Steins, like?" He was like, "I'll just take one, lad. Just take one home."
Oh, that was so nice.
I know, wasn't it?
How much did you buy it last night? Like, were you fucking drinking heavy or no?
I had like 2 Steins, so like 4 pints, and then I had a Guinness and a whiskey. So I'm not like crazy.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's like...
Yeah, I was fine. Like I got home, I was like, felt good the next day. Well, I feel fine. Like I'm not rough. But... Oh, you're joking.
They didn't complete it because it got fucking crashed.
Oh no.
How do you make Man, I just want to do the noise.
You got that, bro. I keep seeing 08s pop up. Close for an 08 this lap.
007 Joey.
Do it. Do it. Hello, mannequin. That was every bit of brakes I had there. Every bit. Jesus Christ. Oh, good luck, dude, trying to get your LFM license. Yeah, just do 2 clean laps. You don't have to do nothing crazy.
All I'm saying, if you could do that ball track, you could definitely do the roads. That ball track is not it.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Oh, thanks for the sub, dude.
Big over in Silverstone.
Great track. Thank you, chat. Yeah, thanks for the help with that, dude. That's really helped my time. I dropped the track temp, Matt, to like 13 and upped my tyre pressures, and I'm like so much faster. I was telling chat, I was like, nah, Coach Dave keeps telling me not to, like, but I've done it, and like the 2 laps after I did it, I'm way quicker.
So, like, how much of a time difference is it? 2 seconds? 1 second?
Well, hold on. I've just done a 8086 after 3 laps.
That time's coming off quick now. You could probably even do a better one.
I'm seeing 7. Maybe.
You gotta get the
Oh god, don't say that shit.
Wheels not being held. Put on the nose.
Damn it. Fuck that corner up.
I want to play modes. Stop running new tracks, am I right, Joey? No, like,
Yeah. Gone for 7 the whole fucking lap. God damn it. Ah, never mind.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Do you want to do a North race?
Yeah, I can do.
Random one?
Yeah, I'm game.
They're doing a race now, so it still has 13 minutes, and then it's practice for 15, so I think 30 minutes to fuck off. I'll tell you when it's about ready.
Sweet. God damn it. Last corner again. Best deal. We're on from fucking 7 to the last corner. I just repeated the last lap. God damn it. Ah, never mind, eh?
Back.
Hello, man. Fuck the last
Do you
corner
care if
again.
it's a BOP server or no? Oh, God, that kind of sucks.
I know, I was up for AO7 again. I don't mind. I'm going to take like an hour break maybe because I've done so many laps.
Yeah, you're on me.
I think that's going to happen now. I'm fucking lazy to do it. Well, bit of a short stream, right? But
Hey, it was a
saying
stream.
that, 2 hours. We beat the PB. We did what we came to do. Chat, we did what we came to do. We're going to have a bit of an hour break. I'm going to do a bit of editingses. And then we shall be back later on to do some more lapathons. It's been an absolute pleasure seeing everybody. Tune back in about an hour's time and we'll be doing some more lapathons. And we'll see you then.